Jayden O'Neil Critchlow was born on the 24th of April 2002. He grew up in Tottenham, North London. Jayden was a promising young footballer. On the 18th of May 2016, Jayden represented St Aloysius College in the PlayStation Under-14 Boys School Cup final against Westfield School. The game was played at Reading's Majeski Stadium.
Let's play from Matthews, back out to here with O'Neil Critchlow. Beautiful skills from O'Neil Critchlow. He does have a left foot. What a great cross on his! Oh, what a save!
In a close encounter, St Aloysius College scored in what was ultimately the winning goal.
6 in the box for this corner. Swung in there. That's a dangerous ball. It's good. St Aloysius on the mark. And I think, is it that man again?
I think it is. I think it's Prosper Cato.
The smallest, one of the smallest.
The game ended 1-0 and St Aloysius College were victorious. Jayden continued to pursue a career in football, going on to play for Boreham Wood under-18s. Jayden's talent did not end there, as he began to take a keen interest in music. He linked up with OFB, which stands for Original Farm Boys, named after the notorious Broadwater Farm housing estate. OFB were making waves in the drill scene, with artists like Headie One and RV already established. However, the younger faction of OFB were beginning to emerge, with Jayden, now known as SJ, linking up with Band OK and Double L's. They released music under the name OFB and took the drill scene by storm.
More time, just swing where the heart is, yo. Let me get my hands on Joe. Push my ram straight through them glasses. Young age on a step with a whack. Didn't think twice, just gripped on a mash. Lean out the ride, do I jump up?
I'm in the back of this car, no taxi. Sadly, I beg a man, please try and mad me. You'll see this hand thing get handy. Live or cool when I slap this gladly.
OFB were becoming the fastest emerging group in drill. It was looking like the group and SJ would be destined to build a successful music career for themselves. Unfortunately, things were to take a turn for the worse for SJ. Within drill music, it is common for gangs to beef with rivals from other areas. The North London areas of Tottenham and Wood Green have had long-standing beef for many years. On February 22nd, 2019, a serious incident occurred near Wood Green. 7 individuals on bikes, armed with knives, machetes, a handgun and a shotgun, gave chase as they spotted their rivals. This was reportedly a calculated and planned attack. The 7 individuals chased their rivals who fled in different directions. 2 of them got away. One of them, a 20-year-old man, was caught, stabbed 8 times and shot once, but survived. Another of those who fled, named Komali Gabardine Link, drove towards the gang in an attempt to frighten them off, but got trapped between cars when attempting to reverse away. The gang then smashed his windscreen and car windows, so Komali jumped out and ran to a nearby hairdresser's shop. The gang pursued him and eventually caught up with him in the shop, stabbing him to death. The gang then left the scene on their bikes and cycled to a car they'd parked the night before in the Broadwater Farm estate, where they changed their clothes and left the area. Out of the 7 offenders, 5 were eventually arrested by police and charged with murder and attempted murder between the 21st of April 2019 and July 10th, 2019. The trial was heard at the Central Criminal Court, and on the 27th of January 2020, the 5 defendants were all found guilty of murder and other lesser charges. 4 of the suspects were from a gang called NPK, which stands for Northumberland Park, and were involved in the drill music scene. The 5th defendant was SJ, who received 21 years for murder and wounding with intent. Once the decision was read out in court, violence erupted as friends and family shouted abuse at the judge and prosecution, with some jumping into the courtroom, which led to them being ejected from court. The defendants began to fight as they were about to be led out of court. They were restrained and the fight was broken up by officers. As for OFB, they continue to go from strength to strength and are arguably the biggest group in UK drill music today.
I see Broski watching, cotching, mopping, hopped out the ride and chopped him. They get back, dropped him, everyone's flossing, gassed up, OT bopping. Double O's, Bando and Dino too. 3 SJ, my G, my Bruce, he's been with me since like year 2. Balls in a wing like Ribbery, them and I'm talking Oprah Winfrey. Speak with your chest, my you, don't hint me. Bad man, step on the L with a glizzy. The art bots hit me because of SJ. It wasn't him, that took your best mate.
Join me next time for another installment of The Rise and Fall.